you never know who you might meet and what they might do. So it underscores the importance when you're a candidate of knowing what you want and where you want to go. Because if you meet somebody and you say, well, I'm doing a job search, and if you hear of anything, let me know, that's probably the person is going to remember the conversation. But if you say, I'm doing a job search and I'm looking for a senior position in bookkeeping with a mid-sized company here in the Portland metro area, do you know of anybody I should talk to, or have you heard of any opportunities? That's a really specific ask. And 9 times out of 10, somebody will say, no, I don't, but they will remember that conversation, and they may hear of something. But 1 time out of 10, they'll say, yeah, have you thought about talking to the people over at SO Electric? I hear they just got a new government contract. They might be hiring somebody. The person I know there isn't in bookkeeping. They're in the manufacturing arm, but why don't you call her? I'll give you her name, and maybe she will know something.
It's so good being specific about your ask, because it's just like in my business in financial services, right? Like well, in business in general, they talk about creating your ideal client avatar, right? What does that person look like? And be as specific as possible, right? What does your ideal client avatar look like? Well, same thing for the job seekers. You need to be super specific about what's that ideal company and that ideal role look like for you. And, when you go out there, if you're just so general and you're like, I'm looking for a job, okay, you're not really going to get, people aren't going to be able to help you as well as if you are very specific about what you're looking for. It actually helps them narrow down people that they know, right? Because if I just said, hey, Mac, who do you know that could help me get a job? Right?
Yeah, it's a very general question.
It's super general. But if I'm like, hey, I'm really interested in an HR role over at Toyota. They have a position I saw online that fits exactly what
Mhm.
I'm looking for. Do you know anybody that works at Toyota?
Yeah,
Right?
that's really specific.
Very
And
specific. You're going, do I know anybody that works at Toyota?
yeah,
Or
yeah,
maybe
and
in the auto industry, right? Like you could,
right.
like Toyota's is very, very specific. But if you were, let's say, in the auto industry, or Toyota is actually one of my dream companies.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
kind of open it up a little bit, right?